Hello, everybody. Hello. How are we doing tonight? Good evening.
Hello, welcome to another episode of our game of She is the Ancient, a gender bent module based on Curse of Strahd. As always, I am your GM, Chloe. I am back from an exciting trip to the beach. I'm very sunburnt, so if things get spicy in game, hey, I gotta make the characters suffer as well. Speaking of characters, who are all of you and who are you playing?
Hi, everybody. Ben Ravensdale. I'll be playing Grizzly Bottoms.
Hey all, I'm Lupine, playing your favorite spicy little rogue, Dina.
And I'm Mike. I play Trior the Anxiety Druid.
All right, and Mike, do you want to fill the audience in on what went on last time?
All right, no problem. Okay, folks, bear with me. So, episode 24. Everything is more sinister now than it ever has been in Barovia. The dark powers had darkened everything, and for sure we're going to make what the group had to do now not easy at all. After speaking to Benevolence, the dark powers knew what we might do. I'm sorry, we might not do what other we might. No, no, no. The dark powers knew we might not do what others who had come before had done, and really didn't like that idea. With the world darkened, our hand, our band set out back to Argenvostold to regroup there with what little allies we had. The darkness separated us on the road, and Tina completely disappeared. Not that it was unusual, but she'd always almost reappear when we called for her, like the mysterious hero that she is. This time she didn't. Meanwhile, she knew she was trapped in something that was dark and the floor was mildly acidic. She called out, but we didn't respond either. Grizzly was able to spot a piece of the forest that was darker than the other pieces, and on investigating it, discovered it was a very large creature made up from trees, vines, and overgrowth. When Trior's daylight spell lit it up, we knew it was a forest mimic, and it had swallowed Dina. A battle ensued with Grizzly beating it on fiercely and Dina eventually fighting her way out of the creature. And with Trior's eagle form and Gal's firebolts, we made quick work of it. Deciding to try and fly in the darkened skies to avoid this kind of mishap, we set off at a faster pace. As we closed into our castle retreat, we spotted masses of undead attacking the beacon and obeying one of Strahd's vampires. This brought us great fear, as we don't want to lose the beacon. Sneaking up, we unleashed magical fires and holy power into them en masse, and with everyone working in, with everyone working in our powerful unison to beat back the onslaught. Despite being pummeled and buried and undead like Trier was the last time by the gigantic undead masses of zombies, his sunlight spell was able to damage them enough to where Grizzly and Gal put them down again. The spell also burnt to crisp the vampire that Gal and Dina had wrecked the hell out of. With the beacon protected, we were left with concerns about how to proceed. Strahd obviously felt threatened, and we were focused now. On to episode 25.
All right. Oh, and because I need to remind you all, y'all brought up the idea of redeeming Strahd or something, which is,
Did you
which
just
I
see the
mean,
chat,
hmm?
Chloe?
Okay, maybe I'll use some of them. All right, where was I? So we've been setting up a clock for potentially redeeming Strahd. You're at like 5 out of 8 ticks, which means if that's still a thing you want to try and do, you probably need to hustle.
Oh man.
As far as we know, I don't know. She's not just immediately like. I guess we wouldn't know if she's just flat out like, no, you done fucked up, boo, because we iced off ski.
She
I
may
mean,
feel threatened by the
you
beacon.
don't have that information.
Right.
You know what? Give me an insight check. How about that?
Why, certainly. Because I am so good at insight. Oh, I rolled a nat 1.
Way to set up the night.
Chloe's like, what am I gonna do to you?
I mean, a nat one on the skill check isn't a failure.
Yeah,
At
it's
least
a
not
plus
in the
0
system.
though.
I mean, you honestly don't know.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to get a read on someone who's, again, a immortal vampire ruling over
Fair.
a weird fog kingdom. Probably doesn't think like you exactly.
Did the mists did it lighten up any when we took out Ofsky?
And fix
Or-
the beacon.
Is it still
The beacon is healing itself. I think
Okay.
as you look at it, you see the spirit of that dragon slowly reform. Like if you look up, you look at the light take the form of that dragon for a second, and then just be spreading light. But yes, the beacon is currently stable at this point.
okay?
Yeah, and Siri was gonna fill you in on what happened. And she says, "Oh, hi there, everyone. Welcome back. So things aren't going so great right now.
Why? What happened?
Well, I mean, the beacon got attacked. We have a bunch of refugees from Kresk. I guess something happened up there.
What happened in Kresk?
Well, as far as I can
Do you know?
gather,
I guess we should talk to.
yeah, you can ask around if you want. Here, I think. Let me see if. Why can I? I forgot her name. The mayor of Kresk.
Oh goodness.
I
Been a minute.
don't remember her name either.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Got to scroll through my big list of NPCs.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we get held accountable for Rachel not using the malevolences appropriately in her game. That seems unfair, but it's fine. She's the decision maker around here, I guess. So.
But anyway, yeah, you can go and talk to the mayor, whose name I will remember at some point.
Who
Chloe
has
was not
an
having any of that.
entirely
She
new
just-
name?
She just steamrolled right over me there. That was funny.
Just the mayor. We're not going to win at this bet.
No, I know. But I mean, you gotta try. You gotta fight for your fate, right?
I feel like
I learned a long time ago. Not to fight Rachel, and 2, not to fight Chloe.
fine
So she seems
advice.
pretty shell shocked, like she is sitting in front of the fire.
Betty.
There are also a bunch of other various assorted NPCs there who are also in various states of distress, various levels of wounds on them.
They're all inside the keep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I should unpause this.
So we can actually move around, yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I feel like Barovia is one big malevolence.
Kind of.
So, that was my thinking anyway. But carry on.
Yeah, I think you see Talos is undoing a bunch of the, barred gates. Some light can get in. Talos gives a wave at you as you come by. Also, you see someone who you haven't seen in a while. It's Frank Grimishka, your favorite Grimishka.
Yay!
Aw, hey buddy, how you doing?
Hi, Frank.
They come up and seem to be begging for food.
Hold on, I think I can help with that.
Do I have anything that I can feed to this thing? Hold on.
I can cast Goodberry 3 times, or 4 times. many people do we have here?
I have a potion
3.
of animal friendship that I can feed it.
It's not an animal though.
I mean, it does
but
eat magic.
It is a magic item, and it eats magic. That's why I.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you know what? I'll get a little saucer and I'll pour the potion of animal friendship into it for Frank to lap up.
Frank is very happily looking this up. Right, you see, there's also Vilnius, the lady you met back in the Amber Temple. The Quasid is looking hungrily at that potion bottle, or potion drink jar.
So.
Oh yeah, she is Quasit too.
The Quasit wants to drink the potion too, or wants to eat the bottle.
I think it's looking at the dish, at the bowl.
Oh well. I'll see if I can salvage a little bit so that the Quasit can have some too.
The potion I have are poison, and we don't want to give them that.
No, we do not.
And the Quasit will also drink some. You're not sure that it needs magic food. I think it just wants attention.
Okay. I'm going
Quasi
to
just wants attention.
That's fair.
give the Quaz a little bet on his lid. Bet, 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 bet.
I think it rolls over and purrs.
Oh, jeez.
And I give her belly scratches.
The Quasit is very happy and thinking about destruction and violence.
My favorites.
It is still a Quasit.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway,
just
like,
the refugees.
Demetria is over by the fire, but I think she comes over to sit down, and she says, "So, you wanted to ask about what happened at Kresk?"
Well, yeah. What are you guys here because you got chased out or something?
No, I'm sorry, a lot's happened and my mind hasn't been this clear in a long time. I kind of wish it wasn't. Well,
Yeah.
you know how Arena was with well, you know who.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
As far as I can tell, I'm not sure what happened, but I think Arena was able to get enough of a hold of her senses and, fight back against Strahd's control. And as, Strahd got angry and, I got far away because I wanted to make sure I survived. But last thing I saw, the earth was breaking open, blood was pouring out of the ground.
She got angry at Kresk, at the town.
I'm saying we're in Arena.
Roll me an insight check.
Because we know that went so well. Oh, 17.
In the pattern of people who have bad emotional regulation, they may not necessarily, direct their anger at maybe whatever the thing they're actually angry about is. They might just, lash out at everything around them.
Yeah.
Which turns out, if you're a big vampire with weird darkness powers, that can be a whole town. It's not the first time that's happened. You saw Perez. That is
True.
It got literally destroyed because.
So wait,
Strahd
out of
was having
character
feelings.
question, because Lupin doesn't remember this. Did we leave Irina in Kresk?
You did.
Yep.
Okay. So we should probably go back there. If she's still in Kresk, and this mayor lady is not.
No, you're,
'Cause-
you're right. We need to go collect her if she's still there.
at least go see what's happening there.
Yeah, we should
I
go.
don't think there's very much left, but if you want to go, I won't stop you.
Well, I mean, Irina's a friend of ours, so yeah, we kind of have to. So
Yeah, we should
Let's
go
go
check.
now.
Yeah, let's go check.
did we get the effects of a rest at any point, by the way?
Have you rested?
No, we have
That's
not.
what I'm asking. I wasn't sure.
You should probably rest then if you'd like the effects of a rest.
Okay.
So short rest.
So I guess the answer was no. We have not rested. Okay.
You have
Sorry.
not rested, as far as I know.
So long rest or short rest?
Long rest, I think, is going to take too long. I'm good with the short rest.
Okay.
Okay, I can make a short rest work.
And I have only half of my hit dice, correct?
50.
Are we rounding
Yes.
down or up? So five or
Down.
6. Okay.
5e always rounds down as the general rule.
Okay.
You know what? As a roll, I'll take that on 3d12. That's pretty good.
Okay, that's weird.
Okay. 90% of my hit points. That works out well for me.
Oh, great! So we've got a fourth malevolence. That's fun.
I think I'm
Well,
just,
no, I think we're just
I'm just
doing
going to
two.
use the malevolences that have been bought in today.
Yeah.
So that's still 4. Unless you mean
I
in
mean,
this session.
That have been
No,
bought
in this
during,
session.
during
Okay.
D&D.
I was gonna say. That's one of those
So-
situations where the DM makes themselves sound really benevolent, but they're actually still just evil. That's what I was expecting. So
No, I got NPCs to do that for me.
true.
Fair enough.
All right, so you wake up the next day. Again, this place is secure, especially with the beacon lit. You're able to head out if that's what you'd like to do.
Let's
Yeah,
rock and roll.
I think we should.
All right, then to the world map.
Mm-hmm.
Do you go on your journey over to Crest? Let me roll the dice. Let me roll it in secret.
Yay, secret dice
All right.
rolls.
As you make your way up towards Kresk, you're about here.
About where?
You're about here. I'm pinging the thing. You know what? Let me just... Actually, I should just move your tokens.
Oh. Is that
Blah.
supposed to look bad?
Big giant circle.
That's what's supposed to look bad.
The map looks like marble, like black marble. But okay, is it supposed to?
Is
Yeah.
that from last week?
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's just how the world looks now.
All
Awesome.
dark and stuff.
Uh huh. Cool.
I think, yeah, like as you make your way forward, there is the smell of just a metallic smell wafting on the wind from the west. Like it smells like metal, potentially blood.
Yeah, I think maybe we should be a little careful going in. And I'm going to stealth because that's what
Sure.
I do.
Let's see, Grizzly, with your passive perception, you can tell that like there are a bunch of people who went out towards the east, fleeing the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
They
As you,
basically fled along the road, is what you mean?
yeah,
Okay. That's
no,
probably...
but as you make your way forwards, you look and that smell of blood gets stronger and stronger. And
Oh, something's making me hungry.
before I head into this map, well, I should actually bring you to the crest. I don't need to bring you to the crest map quite yet. There is the sound of a gunshot. Like it
Oh, no.
lands in front of your
Gunshot.
feet.
We know who that is.
Oh
And
yes,
you
my
see,
friend.
Oh, the guy with the hat. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
yep, and you see Villasevic. Like he is on top of the gates. He has a brand new rifle pointed down towards you.
Mm-hmm.
And he says, "Afraid I'm gonna have to ask you to leave."
What
As soon as we
what
get our
happened here?
as soon as we get our friend, no problem.
What's going on, dude?
Look, Strahd. Strahd is done with this place, so she wants to make sure all of the towns are cleared out, get her revenge on all the people of Barovia, all that good stuff. There's not really much for me to do here. She kind of took care of everything on her own. But
Then you shouldn't have a problem with us going in. Right?
well, see, I'm pretty sure that if you're making your way over here, there's probably something maybe up in that abbey over there you're looking for.
Look,
That'll
if you want to go
probably
to the Abbey, we can go to the Abbey. We don't want to fight you, and you don't want to fight us.
I mean, we could just go around you, if we felt so inclined.
I mean, I already see you here. I think it's a little late for that. Give me a persuasion check.
Which one of us?
I don't know, whoever. Probably, I feel like it's Trier and Dina who are taking the lead and giving, like, reasonable arguments if one of you wants to roll and one of you wants to help.
I've got a +1.
I also have a +1.
All right. Can we make the roll?
And Grizzly can also roll
Yeah,
if you want to
yeah.
step up and do the convincing.
I failed in my persuasion.
Well, if you're helping, you don't need to.
I think he sighs and says, "Look, just get out of here. I don't have much problem with your little group."
Yeah, because we brought your hat back. That makes us friends, right?
It means I won't kill you right off the bat.
Yeah.
It means
friends,
I'll give you the chance to turn around. That's it.
Well, see, here's the problem. There's someone else here that we gave their hat back to them, which means we need to give a hat to... There's a friend of ours in there, and we need to go get her.
All right then. I guess we're doing this. All right,
Oh,
any
great.
levels is done at you.
You're going to come with us? That's awesome. Thank you so much. We appreciate
We're
that.
gonna roll initiative.
Oh, okay. Well, here you go.
I really liked you, dude.
I mean, I was fond of you too, but sometimes I guess this is how things are gonna end up. All right. So let me pull you all onto here. Let me make it a little bit brighter so you,
Oh, man.
Just so we could see stuff. Yeah.
yeah,
So
just so you can
funky
see
purple.
stuff.
I can't see
All right.
nothing.
Anyway, I need to pull you in. You shouldn't Actually, you're probably in the old spots.
I do
Last
just
time you were
Good
here.
myself.
Boop. Boop. Eh.
do I get
Eh.
a chance to say anything else?
Sure. Talking's a free action.
Okay. I mean, you could just let us in. Cause we bought your hat back when you're friends. I mean, we're just looking for a friend, right?
I mean, those sound like things that would be good, that require better persuasion rolls.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I was basically saying the same thing, hoping I would get a chance to roll as well. But
Right.
it seems as if the initiative has been thrown. So, ooh, the scale on this
I
map
mean-
is wonky.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have a vague scale
Ah,
because
gotcha. That works.
I'm just doing this for the purposes of visualization. This map doesn't actually work very well as a fight map.
Okay.
Yeah, a lot of the Strahd maps don't actually.
Oh, all right. Let me move him on here. Oh man, he became tiny.
Wow, you really shouldn't have picked a fight with us. Like even Dina's huge compared to you, man. That was a bad idea.
Oh man. Yeah. Oh, okay. Now
Right.
you're like,
Hold on, and I'm just taking my time because I want to make sure I get these two mystery things in initiative also. These little
Mystery
fellas.
things.
Do. All right, there we go.
My money is on werewolves. Just a coat.
Now the werewolves have very specific things going on.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, roll initiative probably a good idea.
Do. Let's see. You'll set your initiative.
Initiative.
Oh. Yeah, initiative.
I am gonna say,
That's
as
higher again.
we go into battle. Oh, like, you're so cute, but I'm not a necrophiliac.
Didn't roll. That's weird. Try it again. Nope, that's not right either. Come on. There we go.
Oof.
All right, Dina, you get to go first.
Okay. I am going to be stealthy.
Hmm.
Does my natural stealth just work? The 21? Or do I have to roll and see if it works?
You know
Before you
what?
tell
I probably should have boosted his perception more, but I didn't. So,
Okay.
you know what? Yeah, you're good.
Okay. So I'm
Not gonna change
sneaky.
it mid-fight. Also,
Okay.
that's so high.
It is so high. Okay, so I am going to shoot. Wow, I rolled 2 19s. Okay, so 27 to hit.
Yeah, are you attacking him?
I'm attacking him.
All right, go for it.
And since I have advantage, I'm rolling my sneak attack. And that's a lot of 6s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. $27 damage.
Yeah, that's a good chunk of damage.
Oh yeah.
All right, and he takes it, but you also know that he is able to regenerate over time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he gives a sigh, which turns into a whistle as the air blows out the, hole you just punctured through him.
Mm-hmm.
Grizzly, it's your turn.
How far away is he?
He's like, I'll say 30 feet. He
Oh,
gave you a chance to walk up and talk.
all right. I'm going to. I'll fly up next to him because he's up on top of the wall, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll fly up next to him, and kind of cross my arms. I mean, I don't know exactly why you're here, like what you were told to do, but we're literally just here to pick up our friend. So if you were told don't let them pick up their friend, then this makes sense. But if you were told don't let them go into the city and do anything else or whatever, then I mean, this is kind of pointless.
I think he says, yeah, I think he'll respond to that. He says, look, look, by all rights, I should probably just be killing you, because I'm pretty sure that that's what would make Strahd happiest at the end of the day. Like, I'm trying to be nice and giving you a chance to turn away.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll just beat you up really bad, and then we'll you can say that we just beat you up, but you tried to stop us, and that'll work. That'll work just fine. That way, nobody has to get like really badly hurt.
Well, you know what? Well, you're welcome to try.
All right. Well,
Speaking of trying, try her.
Okay.
Well, since Grizzly's talking to him, I guess shooting him probably a bad idea. Or unless looks like he's not going to back down, right?
Nope.
Okie dokie. Well, if you're not going to back down, guiding bolt.
All right, give me that roll.
Sorry, I'm managing two sheets at once. I don't know if I can get it off the sheet in here, so I'm just going to roll it the hard way.
Okay, there he is. Got to show off the hot artwork.
Mm-hmm.
Very important.
Yes, the insanely attractive everyone in Barovia.
why is this so squished?
18 hit.
18 does hit.
Okay, nice. I'm 46 radiant. Here, 18 radiant damage.
All right. Yeah, and you see that regeneration halt.
And I'm going to save my bonus action, and I'll move a little closer. And I think that's it for me. Yeah, that's it for me.
All right. So he's actually going to delay his turn, and he's gonna give a whistle, and you see two. Like at first they seem like maybe they're giant bats. Maybe they're like really big bats. And you take a look and you're like, no, there's something very different.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Ooh.
Some of the creatures have changed too.
Too many legs.
Too many legs. Scorpion bat.
Anyway, this one's gonna fly over. Well, yeah, it's gonna fly over, and it's going to give a frightening screech. I need y'all to make me a DC 13 Wisdom save.
You know I'm bad at the wisdom.
Do I have
I-
anything?
She does.
I mean, y'all made character.
I know. I know.
That's a low roll for me.
Nope.
I'm sorry, I rolled that
Yeah,
wrong.
that's a.
It's a. It's supposed to be plus 10. My bad. So 15.
All right, try yours. Fine.
22.
Yeah, that's a 6.
All right, Dina, you are frightened for 1 minute
Damn it.
of this flying horror. You are free to. You can try and make a save at the end of your turn.
Yep. I can still shoot at him, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
hello.
you don't even need. Actually, I guess he can't see you. He would go after frightened things, but he doesn't know where you are because
I'm
you're
not.
hidden.
No, I'm not. Actually, not. I hit at the beginning of my turn last time.
Oh, that's right. All right, then.
Mm-hmm.
It's time for some claws.
Okay.
Gonna do a little slash. And it seems like it's a 21 to hit.
Oh,
Just make it
yeah.
normal. Seems like it feeds off your fear, like it rolled with advantage or something.
Damn it.
And
I was
it's
gonna
gonna
say, 'cause my
do.
AC went up.
It's gonna do 6 slashing and 18 psychic.
Ow.
Oh my gosh.
Great on fear.
24.
Pretty sure your new armor makes you resistant to psychic, doesn't it?
Oh, it
think it
does.
might.
It does.
Yes,
So-
it does. So wait. So wait. Okay, so the slashing was 8, right?
6. And then 18 psychic, so it would be total of 15 damage then.
Okay. Thank you.
I think this is your weird mimic armor soaking up some of the adrenaline running through your system.
Yep.
Not enough to not be frightened, but
Yeah.
enough to take less damage.
That's cool.
All right, other flying horror is going to do another screech. So y'all give me another wisdom save, everyone.
Dear.
Wait, is that the scary one? Okay. I'm gonna use my skirmisher feat.
Oh right, yes, because
So
it ended its
I
turn next
can
to you.
move. I can't move towards it. I gotta move away.
Yes, you gotta move away.
Okay, so. And I can move up to, let's say, 15. And
Ooh, you gotta love that plus 10 wisdom save bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're just generally far away.
okay,
Again, this map is not
yeah.
is shrunk
Mhm.
out more.
Okay,
Or-
so the other one screeches, and I have to make another wisdom
Yeah,
save.
all of you gotta make me wisdom save. Grizzly.
Ooh,
All right, you make it with 15.
I got a
Oh, good.
19.
Nice.
I was actually worried with a 15.
That is just what you need.
So like, when screeches and I go, fuck you.
Fair enough. All right. Well, this one is gonna fly towards you, Grizzly, and it will attack. Not with it. Did you reckless attack actually?
I didn't attack at all. I spoke and then that was the end of my turn. So
Give me a persuasion check then. If that was just your whole turn, is that we'll do persuasion as an action.
the highest persuasion roll or bonus in the game with a +3. That is a 16 total.
You see him thinking about it. You might be able to push harder, keep trying to persuade him, but it is not. 16 is not enough to stop him straight out.
That's fair. It's also probably not good enough to convince this thing not to attack me. So
Oh, definitely not. This thing just wants to eat you. Speaking of which,
I can respect that.
that's a 22 to hit.
That hits.
That's gonna do 7 slashing, 18 psychic.
Alrighty. Take 25
Goes for your
damage.
mind.
All right.
How rude.
Ah, woo.
All right, Milicevic is gonna jump over to the other tower post, and he's going to he's going to level his gun at you, and he says, "I do mean it. I really am sorry. That has to be like this, but nonetheless, he is going to shoot." Do you want to try and get an
Just
attack
says-
of opportunity?
Just says gun. No.
Oh wait, I get to roll with. That's fine. Roll with advantage.
Oh,
All right,
okay.
24 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
I
Should I
do
peel
why
that
it
off?
wasn't disadvantage.
Say it again,
Okay,
Trier.
You want me to peel that off with Cosmic Omen? I can probably reduce that.
Have you got what today?
My AC is a 19, so you'd have to get a 6.
Okay, never mind then.
All right, that's 35 piercing damage. As he
Alright.
aims for a weak spot, he's using sneak attack.
Alrighty.
He's doing rogue bullshit. He's not good enough at roguing to just like hide at the end of his turn though. Not that good, but he is very good at shooting.
I'm better rogue than you.
I mean, you are. He's just also a vampire.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna shoot at this one
Okay.
because I'm pissed.
So right now you have disadvantage on account of being frightened.
Oh.
Yeah, frightened is bad. You don't want to be frightened.
Right, sucks.
If you're within line of sight of the thing that frightened you, yep.
Okay. Okay, I will try. Oof. Okay, 11.
That does not hit. It just
No.
swoops out of the way.
Okay, and now I'm going to hide.
Do you recommend hiding?
Yeah.
You actually just auto succeed on this
Okay.
with reliable talent, because rogue.
Because I'm a good rogue.
Yeah,
Being able to
you're
set
very
it.
reliable at what you do.
I'm good at roguing.
So you are hidden. This thing wants to eat more of your fear, but it has lost track of you. And then give me another wisdom save.
Oh, right. Because I can try to break out.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 16.
Hey, you're no longer afraid of this thing.
Alright.
Yeah, as you hide and like get back into your rogue groove.
Yeah, yeah. Now I feel like I'm in my element. I'm gonna fuck this up next turn. I'm gonna fuck this thing up next turn.
All right, Grizzly, it's your turn.
Alrighty. I'm gonna say to Milicevic will be like, just 1 second, I gotta deal with this. And then I'm going to go ahead and rage. Because of course I am. Then I'm gonna attack this thing.
Yeah, because we don't care about these.
I'm gonna start off by attacking it with my longsword. Reckless attack, of course, because of course it is. That's a 23 to hit. For what? Wait, where's my? I'm missing a D8. I'm sure one of my cats stole it, so I'll have to find that later. That's 7 plus. What's the bonus on this? I think it's 7 plus 7. If I remember correctly. Actions. It's.
Also, I'm gonna pop up the full art. I realized I think I popped up the token art.
Oh no, it's
There's
plus.
the full art.
It's plus.
I was right.
Yep. Yeah.
Psychic Scorpion Bat.
Yep. From Guildmaster's Guide to Ravnica, right?
I think so.
Yeah. It's actually a pretty cool book for like taking some of the creatures from the Magic the Gathering cards and converting them. Anyways, 17 points of slashing damage with my longsword. Then I'm going to try to bite it because of course I am. And that is going to be a. I'm assuming this is going to hit 24.
Yeah, it'll hit.
Okay. So then. Oh, nice.
First.
That's going to be 11 points of damage. I'm going to heal for 11, and then I get a plus 11 to my next d20 roll.
Nice.
And bonus, I'm not going to leave range of this thing, so it gets an opportunity attack. I'm just going to move closer to Vilasevic and just say, like,
Yeah.
say, it's a lot more difficult to have a conversation if you're going to constantly get, like, further away. And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, Trier, it's your turn.
Oh, now Grizzly's where I didn't want him to be, but okay.
It's again. This is not
20 foot.
This is not like fair accurate. This is more. This is really theater of the mind with extra visuals.
Okay, then I'm gonna move far away from this guy. Try and get up here. And dump Ice Storm. So I'll hit these two here and not hit Grizzly.
Yeah, I'll say there's an angle where you can get that.
Okay, so Dex save DC 16.
It's normal. Nope, that one fails. And what about you, Milicevic? What was AC or DC?
17. 17. No, I distinctly heard you say 17.
Okay.
Is it really only 16?
It is 16. Dex save 16.
Huh. I thought it would have been bigger.
My other ones are
this
better. Dex save.
Anyway, so
That's what you
Milicevic,
said.
So, let's see.
Flying Horror, how much damage do you do?
Let's see, failed save. Half as much damage altogether. So it's going to be 2d6 bludgeoning and 4d6 cold.
Mm-hmm.
So here's the 2d6 bludgeoning. And 4d6 cold. What?
Ooh, good roll.
Ouch.
Yeah, that is gonna spear this one Flying Horror. It's just speared on the ground. Various black oozes ooze out of it. Now, and again, I didn't change the map, but there's definitely like dripping blood on the just blood pouring out of the city.
Ooh, popsicles. Nice.
Thanks.
And Vilasevic's gonna take half of that.
So 10 points.
It's gonna
Just
be
Grizzly pick up
11.
a spear of ice and just start licking the blood off.
Well, once the fight is over, yes.
Although,
if the ice is still there.
all right, this Flying Horror has you did stealth, so it's lost track of you.
I'm a target.
Actually, hold on. Let's see. Let's do the recharge. See if we get to recharge that fear.
Oh!
All right, give me another wisdom save.
Dang it.
16.
You're good.
I am going to use my inspiration,
Mm-hmm.
and it was worth it. Dirty 20.
All right, all of you are fine. All right, so Trier, it's gonna fly over and try and chomp you.
Okay.
Does it fly within 10 feet of me?
Sure, we'll say yes.
I will use my reaction to attack it with my tail. So that's going to be... And I used Reckless Dex, so this is going to be with advantage as well. Ooh, that is a natural 20. I like to see that.
Nice.
Oh, yeah, the other D8's missing, so that's 7, and 7 is 14, plus 5 is 19, plus another 3 is 22 points of damage.
Dang. The beefy.
Oh,
That's
wait,
a really
sorry.
beefy hit.
I get to add an extra d8 because of my brutal critical. So that's another 6. So
Jeez.
I forget what I said, but add 6 to it.
I think we said 22?
22.
And
yes.
6? Well, it's definitely
Okay.
bloodied from that. It would have been...
Excellent.
Also, Dina, take your inspiration back. I just remembered. I double-checked it. Because it, like most fear effects, if you save against it once, then you're immune for 24 hours.
Oh, awesome.
You're actually fine. I couldn't...
Sweet.
It still screeched, but didn't have any... Didn't
But
do
I'm
anything.
like, you're not so scary. Except
Anyway,
that's
try her.
because
That's
I'm
a
hitting.
23 to hit you.
Okay, I'm gonna blow Cosmic Omen. Let's see, 3, 4, 5. I have to roll 6. Damn.
I mean, these things are doing a lot of damage. It might be worth it to try it.
All right, we'll blow it. Why not?
I forgot, how often can you use Omen?
I get 4 times a day. I have 2 left. Nope.
Ah.
So 21 still hits.
Alright, it's gonna take a chomp out of you.
Oh.
24 total. I can tell you the split if you need it.
Nope,
I don't
total
think it
24.
matters for you.
I don't have any resistance for that. Can't use fire. Gotta use psychic. All right. Well, I'm not bloodied. Yay!
Alright, I think Savick is gonna take a step back. Again, you could do an attack of opportunity if you want.
Nope.
Okay, as he heals, since he wasn't hit with anything that would mess up his healing, so he's healing again. He's gonna shoot towards Trior.
Oh man.
So he's an ally for sneak attack. Roll. It's a 22 to hit.
Okay, so that's a difference of 5. I'll use it again. Wait, no, I can't.
Does it use your
Use our-
reaction?
It's a reaction. Yeah, I can't do it.
Wow.
So I can hit.
Alright, go ahead and take some more damage.
Oh, jeez.
Take 30 damage.
All right.
Oh, are you okay?
I have 6 hit points left.
Fuck.
What's your weak point? I imagine it shoots
It's
like
Trior.
right.
All of him is the weak point.
I mean,
I'm that
fair.
big, you know.
Exactly.
That's
The arrow is
fair.
bigger than me. I'm pierced by an arrow.
Your
That's
weak point
great.
is just existence.
Tiny.
I think that's relatable.
Tina, it's your turn.
Damn.
Whoops. Alright. I'm shooting at, the dude who's just attacked No, you know what I mean, the horror thingy that just attacked.
Yeah.
Do what you gotta do.
Yeah. Alright. 14 probably does not hit.
It does not.
Damn it.
Do you want to use inspiration for this one? Since you got it back?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Okay. No. Wow, that sucked. That's a 13.
I guess the dice don't like you today.
No, they do not.
Bummer.
They need to go to dice jail.
Right?
Indeed.
And it's an odd duck dice, too.
Every duck has their day.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Alright, Grizzly, it is your turn.
Grizzly.
Oh, and
doesn't
I'm
get-
also... I was
Go ahead.
just saying I'm hunting, sorry.
Sorry, you were just saying what?
Oh, I'm just saying that I was hiding. I was gonna stealth again.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you are hidden, because rogue, again.
Alrighty, so again, I'm gonna look at Villas. I can just say, sorry, 1 second. I gotta constantly watch these guys, and then I'm gonna go over here and I'm gonna attack this thing. So, long sword for... I don't get a plus 11 on this because I would have used it on my opportunity attack. Okay, well. Oh well. Reckless attack. That's a 26 to hit with the long sword for 14 points of damage. Is it still up?
How much damage was it?
14.
Yeah, it is still up.
Okay. In that case, I will go ahead and follow up with my fourth and final vampiric bite, which I don't think I actually marked off last time, so I'm going to do that real quick. Okay. For a 25 to hit, so pretty sure that hits.
Yeah, that will in fact hit.
Ugh, that's not the greatest roll, but that's okay. 4 and 3 and 1 is 8. So that's 8 points of damage, and I will...
That is enough to finish it off.
Excellent. And I have a
It
+8
tastes
to
like
my next
grave
roll.
dirt.
Ooh, nom 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 nom. This tastes like licking Siri.
Wow.
I have no follow-up comment. Trier, I guess it's your turn.
Well, I'm going to move back closer to what's his name.
Philisevic.
Yeah.
You can have your name for everyone to see.
I'll drop down to the ground here, and I'll use my bonus action to shapeshift into a brown bear.
Sure. Let me add a bear and make it a normal size. Wait, do I already have a bear?
Yeah, it's under the players. It's near the bottom.
Oh, yeah, you already have a bear that you own.
Can't
Think-
pull it out, so...
There you go. I'll make it bigger.
Oh my god, it's tiny. Tiny bear! It's pocket
No,
bear.
leave the tiny bear. That's so much better. It still does just
Pocket
as much
bear.
damage. It's just this big.
Yeah.
And I'll just stare angrily at our semi-friend.
Yes, Trier makes a great point. This whole thing is very Ursunine.
I think you should take away his inspiration for that.
No, that was like, is Philisevic just gonna shoot him now too? He's just gonna shoot the bear for that? Alright, well, he's gonna heal up a little bit. Alright, and he's going to attempt to stealth.
Okay.
I mean, attempt.
I don't feel like he's gonna do very well with you guys.
That's a 16. I think he might be hidden. Is he hidden from Dina?
He's hidden from me. Unfortunately.
My passive perception is a 24 technically, so
Yeah,
I think
mine's
Riz is the same size.
25.
Yeah,
so
Yeah, he jumps down, but he is definitely... You know exactly where he is. He is trying to get a new position in a tree, but you can hear and smell the rustling. Well, Dina, what do you want to do?
Climb trees with
He's
a bear. Real
somewhere.
smart.
I am going to come up to the gate now. I am still hidden, though not from these two. But I still
Yeah.
have a 21.
Mm-hmm.
And, are we out of combat? Technically, probably
We're
not.
still in combat.
Okay.
And you can make it not be combat, depending on what you do.
I don't know how to make it not be combat.
I mean,
Kill it.
roll better on persuading. Say
I know.
persuading
I am
him.
so bad at persuading. I could deceive him, but I can't persuade.
I mean, you can do lying.
I could.
Lying's always good.
I could like poke my head through the gate. I'm just gonna look, and what do I see? Is Irina actually over here?
Oh, do I need? Oh, whoops. Nope.
Okay.
She's not directly here. You see a bunch of corpses and
Okay.
ruined buildings.
Um.
That's also what Grizzly sees. Also, Grizzly, you can see that too since you're up high.
Okay.
This city is not livable. The Abbey seems protected though.
I don't want to give up my stealth. I am going to hop up on top of the
Hmm.
wall and just like survey. And I can't see him. You said 16, right? Yeah. My passive is 15.
All right, Grizzly, what do you want to do?
I mean, I'm gonna fly over there, and I know which tree he's in, so I'm basically just gonna land in that tree and
Mm-hmm.
sword gets put away. The rage ends sadly because I'm not attacking anything,
Mm-hmm.
and so yeah, I mean, it was a good attempt, but I think we can all agree that this is not going to end well for you if you continue. And quite frankly, I don't want to do that. We already killed Rahadin, and I feel terrible about it. So
And Ofsky. Don't forget Ofsky. But we
Just
feel
shouting
quite
from the
little
bushes.
Yeah, you hear this voice from the wall, just like, and Ofsky.
We're used to it. It's okay.
We nerfed him too.
Yeah, give me a persuasion, and I'll let you have advantage. So you did kill both of them.
Mm-hmm.
that is another 16.
All right, I lowered the DC on account of, doing all right with the first one. I think he lowers his gun and says, "Yeah, you're right. Probably won't win this fight." And honestly, at this point, I don't think any fighting here will accomplish much at all. Except from getting myself killed.
Okay,
Yeah,
this
I
is
bet.
not going to work, but I would like to insight that.
Yeah. I'm gonna end combat. He is back in talky mood. He is
Okay.
gonna regenerate his health though, as
I'm
you have this conversation.
gonna sharpen my claws on the tree. He's in.
I
What
got a
is your
15
insight?
on my insight. 15.
Yeah, he is. This is true. Like he
Okay.
does believe that like probably would lose. Like
I
he
just want to
could
make
put up
sure
a
he's
fight.
not gonna like try to stab us in the back when we turn around.
He's a rogue.
But I do believe that. I guess
He
maybe.
seems honest about this.
Okay.
And you danced with him,
Mm-hmm.
and he says,
And we have a connection because we're rogues.
"Mm-hmm." Also, he's kind of rangery.
Yeah.
He lived out on the plains with the wild horses and
Mhm.
whatnot.
With the deer and the
Rustling up
antelope
cows.
ranged.
It's like Rogue Ranger.
Cute little cowboy. I'm gonna say, I don't want to kick that cute little ass.
That he says, "All right, well, what do you plan on doing then?"
Well, first
just-
we're going to talk to Dina about objectification because it's a real problem. But I think otherwise we're going to get our friend, like we said, because that's what we said we were here for, and I wouldn't want you to think we were lying to you. So we're going to go get our friend. Oh, do you want to come with us?
No, not really.
Oh, I get that.
I'll start to climb the tree at that point.
What are you gonna do? Philosophic. I mean, she might not be that cool with you doing this. So I don't know. I mean, if we get out, you can come with us. I guess.
Honestly, honestly, I feel like she's gotten bored of me at this point. I don't think she much cares what happens to me at the end of the day.
Well, we do. That's why we didn't kill you.
That is true.
So yeah, the
And I'm
invitation's
still not going to
there.
come with you.
That's fine. Think about it when you realize that things are way more interesting with us, then, come find us. Invitation's open.
We can definitely promise you interesting.
I think he is going to. So I want to give you something because, it's actually talking him down. Let me, because I feel like you should get an insight about Strahd from this.
I'm okay with this.
I guess the specific insight is, which I think this is a thought you've had before, that Strahd is definitely a closed off person. Like, despite all the charm and swagger and all that, she's ultimately closed off, and I think can definitely tell that from how her relationship with Philisevic has turned, which again means that like you will
Does
have
he-
to.
Does he sort of know what breaks through? Like, even if he can't do it right now? What she really, like...
I think he says. Uh, uh, honestly, I don't know if I've ever really seen her be like, I guess, happy. And seems like she's enjoying herself sometimes, and she makes you feel good. I don't know if she. I can't say that she's ever really had a good time. Suppose. I mean, I guess she kind of likes Serena, as far as I can tell. I thought, yeah, that's why I went along with all this. I thought maybe that would get Lady Strahd in a better mood, but I don't know anymore. So I guess go ahead and do what you're gonna do. Like if you end up fighting her and you gotta kill her, like I'll understand.
Well, we're going to try not to do that. I mean, you know. Actually, I don't know why, but Trior seemed to think it was important, so we're going to do it.
I mean, if we could get through this without fighting, that'd be awesome. Because fighting means people get hurt. I don't know. But,
I mean, you can definitely try talking to her. I'm pretty sure she's gonna lash out at you either way, but maybe if you get through that, then maybe you can have some words with her.
well, you lashed at it first, too. And then we talked to you. So,
I'm just saying, I've known her longer than you have, and you got a hard road up ahead of you.
Oh, that's okay. We can skip roads. We fly. It's great. Anyways, good luck. We'll see you soon when you decide to come back. We're going to go find Irina now. Oh, wait. You don't know where she is, do you?
Well, my guess is she's probably in the Abbey. To be quite honest, like I can't actually walk in there myself.
you can or you can't.
Oh, I can't. I think.
Oh, I get
Okay.
it. I've been banned from places before, too. I'll see if I can talk to the owner, get your name taken off the list.
Right. Well, I don't know if I'll ever see you around again, but yeah,
We'll come
maybe it'll be under
find you.
better circumstances.
Maybe we'll come find you. and maybe we can go, I don't know, ride around on the plains together. What I thought.
Now I'll look forward to that.
Okay.
All right, make your way over to where the abbey is. Like he is gonna stay there and watch you leave. I'll just drag you all over.
Okay.
I'm not gonna pull you to the other map because I don't have specific things there for you to see, but it seems that, to give you a general layout, it seems that this has been turned into a sort of triage area. Like, there are people, who are wounded and have been healed. They're resting in the medical beds. And I imagine you, ask around about Arena. Yeah, and one of them tells you she left a note for you.
Oh,
Trier.
she's not here.
Trier, do you think it would be a bad idea if I could ask them for like a couple of flank stanks and an extra thigh?
I think maybe that might not be a great idea. Just a thought. I mean, I'm sure we'll get them eventually.
Right. So there's a note, and it says, "My dear friends, I've gone off with those who are willing to fight and stand up against Strahd to end her hold on this land once and for all. I don't know where you are, but there isn't much to come back to here anymore. So I've started to make my way east towards the castle. I hope that you come back safely, and I will meet you there again.
I think
We
they
can fight.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were done.
It says, let us fight together and free this land. She also, there's also a key inside this note. And she says that I've also gathered what I can from the village as supplies for you. Perhaps you can do something with this on the way. I'm going to focus on rallying as many people as I can. But perhaps you can make something with what's in the chest. Okay, that is the note.
I think they gave this to the wrong person. This is written to her dear friends, and none of us are a deer.
Snort.
What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the box?
Yeah.
There are a bunch of jewels and a bunch of gold.
Ooh. Shinies.
Oh, that's so boring.
Oh, I mean, you could turn it into goods and services.
Money can be exchanged for goods and services, exactly.
We know where to take that.
Okay.
All right, there's 8,512 gold in here.
That is a lot of gold. Also, a very arbitrary number.
That's how
Okay.
role-playing games work. It
Yeah.
adds to the realism, apparently.
I'm just saying, if anybody ever found my wallet in a random dungeon, it would have an exact multiple of 5 in bills. Like, it would be $5, $10, $50. None of these, 17 or anything like that. So,
Yeah.
When Gary
Well, I
Gygax
carry pocket change.
made D&D, he was like, this is the kind of game where when we design dungeons, we need to have bedrooms and bathrooms. They're not dramatically relevant, but we gotta realistically represent this whole world.
see, that part I respect, because the number of times I've been describing a dungeon and someone goes, how do the orcs poop? Is a lot. It probably would take me like 2 sets of hands to count them. So I totally get the inclination to figure those details out ahead of time. But yeah, it's still
I mean,
silly.
the question is legit.
It is a legit question. I think you could be like, they do it off camera.
Exactly.
They do it in the
Betty
parts of the dungeon.
Betty
that are on the
says
map.
they do it in the corners.
They got
That's
a
why it
secret
smells so
poop
bad.
room. Poop room has a DC 40 check you gotta pass to find it.
Members,
yeah.
it's members only, restricted access.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Do you really want to go in there?
No. All right.
Anyway, you got some more money. This is unless you do something really that surprises me. This is probably about as much money as you're gonna get for the rest of the campaign.
All right. Yeah. So now we have 11,759 gold because we're stupid rich.
Like one of the pieces seems to be an heirloom
Hmm.
that like you feel like you saw Marina wearing it before. Like she has given it to you so that you can find a good use from it. It seems like she is ready to put in everything she has into this fight.
Let's
Okay.
let's keep that one. We'll give it back to Irina.
Okay. Yeah. Does it do anything special, or is it just
No, it's an heirloom. It's symbolic.
Yeah, it makes
Mhm.
it makes Irina happy. That's pretty special.
yeah?
Right. So, do you want to
She
start making your way east to the castle or do other things?
I mean, I hate to say it, but this is one of those situations where Grizzly is no longer bloodied, but only barely, and has no rage. It has no one rage left, and that's it. So,
Strahd gets back to his 6 hit points.
yeah, exactly.
So I guess
My vote would be for a long rest, but I don't know what our
we could
time
take
frame looks
Lugras
like.
here.
Oh wait, not in bear form. Yeah, we should go back to Arganville Salt and rest.
Okay.
Oh, we can. I
My
mean,
ears
we
are
can
still
rest.
ringing.
We can rest here, can't we? This place
Yeah,
seems like it's
this
safe.
place is safe.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's rest here. That's a good idea.
Okay,
Okay.
then how about this? I think we'll take our break now, and if you like, we can do one last shopping trip after we get back. For this shopping trip, for a final thing, uh, Baba Greenteeth is going to, if you have specific requests, she's going to be able to get them,
Oh yeah, let's go
as long
talk
as
to
you can
Bob with
afford
Green
them.
Teeth. Uh huh.
All right, so go ahead. We'll take a break. If you
All
think
right.
of things you want to buy on the way, think of perhaps you'll be able to get them. Also, I know you have some items bouncing around that I don't think you're using. I think there are
Yeah.
a couple of,
I
like
had
if
some
you
items.
can also trade them in for an item of the same rarity.
Okay.
Like I think you got a Staff of Frost, and I feel like you got another very rare item.
Well, I have to. I had to take away the my frost brand because I couldn't attune it because I only have 3 attunement slots.
Yeah, you can just chuck it in for
So,
something else.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, we'll be back in 10 minutes, and we can do some shopping.
Have a good break, everybody. See you
Bye,
soon.
bye everyone.
See you soon.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Hello.
Hello. We were just talking about going shopping, as we can head down to the river and see Baba Green Teeth. That's her. That's what she's choosing to look like in, in this campaign. And
Nice.
she says, she looks at you, looks at the sky, and says, "Well, isn't this exciting? Oh, I haven't seen Barovia like this in oh a long, long time now."
We think we made someone rather angry.
You certainly did, my dears.
So we brought you some stuff we'd like to exchange for other things.
Of course, I'm well aware that my waters can pull in very certain things. In fact, I might be able to get you more specific items. So, well, with what's happening now, the borders between Barovia and the place where you come from have gotten thinner, which means I find myself more able to get you whatever you're looking for. I certainly hope that, well, whoever leaves, that perhaps that it's you lot. It would bode very poorly for the material plane if Strahd is able to leave as is.
We're
We're
gonna
what
do
we
our
can do
best.
about
Right. So, what do you have for me? And so you have that money and you want to trade in the Frostburn?
Yeah.
it.
All right,
And
actually,
go ahead.
so you don't have actually, you know what? So you don't have to end up with like leftover change. Here, I'll just say that you can get like with that combined amount of monies, you can get a very rare item, 2 rares, and 4 uncommons.
Mm.
Oh,
I
down convert some of the very rarest to more rares or rarest to more uncommons
I
if you really
also
want.
I also have a common magic item or an uncommon magic item that'll be getting traded in. It's the amulet of protection against detection or something like that.
Oh yeah, you can chuck that in and then get another uncommon back. Like you can do 1-to-1 trades right now. This is your chance.
and how many is it
Okay.
to trade up to rare? I'm sorry.
So right now you have like 5 rares, or 5 uncommons, 2 rares, and 1 very rare on the table. If you decide to like not get a very rare, you can get 2 rares instead. I
Okay, so
wouldn't.
we can trade 4 rares or
I don't
one
think
very
that's
rare.
necessarily the best choice, but you can.
Okay.
Fair. Very rares. Let's see. Oh, no, I can't use that.
Shopping trip.
I was actually okay, so we discussed the bow, but I was actually looking at the amulet of health because Grizzly reminded me that constitution is a thing.
Yeah, I mean, just never take damage and it's fine. And I'm sure there's nothing you need to worry about.
Yeah. Well, hmm.
I'm
Do you know
willing
if
to.
there's anything to raise my wisdom? Because my
You have to
wisdom
read some
sucks.
manuals for that.
Okay.
Yeah, and the manual should probably go to one of the wisdom people. Wisdom, because it's so important, is really hard to raise.
Right.
I'm
Like,
willing to drop my staff of the Python and the Stone of Good Luck, and I'd ask for the very rare to take a staff of Thunder and Lightning. It's
yeah, well,
pretty
how
heinous
about y'all
what it does.
figure out if there's a very rare item that you want
I'm just
and
putting
can
that out
decide
there
on?
in case we haven't found one.
Okay. Um.
So I had originally said the manual of bodily health was something I was interested in.
That's it.
It's a very rare. So it's not a priority. I am going to change my request slightly though. If I do get the very rare, I'm going to go with a tome of leadership and influence because Grizzly's more interested in raising his charisma than he is his constitution. So
Okay, I support this.
That's fine. I'm good with that.
but if there's other very rare stuff out there that you would prefer, then please default to that.
Nope, I'm willing to pass on that. That's actually going to be probably more useful for us. I was thinking blow stuff up, so
I like where your head's at, Trior.
well, that's because that staff is ridiculously scary, and I can use it on like a lot of things at that level.
And
Yeah,
I'd
the
say for
only-
you, yeah, for
sorry.
you, Trier, you already have like that gem helmet, so you have
I
extra
have one of the
spells.
rare
Like you
rares.
could just get a +2 wand.
The one of the
Plus
War
two
Mage,
staff?
yeah. One of the War Mage. Can I use that? Yeah, Spellcaster.
Like that's just rare, and then you just get that flat number.
The
Look at that.
only sorry.
Yeah, what were you thinking, Dina?
The only very rare item that I'd be interested in is the manual of quickness of action. It's one of those ones you have to study.
Mhm.
And it raises your dex score by 2. And so I don't know if, but I mean, my dex is currently at a +3. So what if I raised it to? It'd be a +4, but
Yeah, it would, because of
I
math.
mean, it would make it easier for me to shoot.
Also easier to dodge.
Hmm. So I mean, I don't know. That would
I'm going to put that in
that would
Grizzly.
probably
I've
that might
put it in
benefit the party. Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
think I'm going to split up between the two of you, so. Unless you're going to make cases to me, and I'll decide how you want to handle it.
I mean, I would argue that you've been hitting and doing massive damage anyways, so I don't know
Yeah.
that +1 is going to make that much of a difference, but
yeah. That's kind of what I was thinking.
There's some really
You
good rare items for you, though.
you could
So-
say the same thing about me getting a boost to my charisma. So,
But charisma might be, I don't know. I feel like we're about to face some really high charisma characters. Just a little metagame here there.
making Grizzly making Grizzly more charismatic does significantly improve our chances of succeeding at charisma checks because he's still got the highest, so
I think
That is
that
correct.
that makes sense to me. I have been hitting a lot. I mean, last battle was not, I wasn't hitting, but that was just because of dice rolls.
I'm trying to
I
see
think
if there's-
Grizzlies take that the very rare. That makes the most sense. I'd rather see us have the charisma. Much
Yeah.
as I don't mind Tina hitting more, I think the charisma's going to save our asses. So I vote for that.
Yeah. I feel like I'd rather charisma our way out of a combat in the first place than, like, win the combat but at a price. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It sounds like y'all are good with going for the charisma book.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, charisma book.
I think, what does it, let me think. How much of a book reader is Grizzly? Because I feel like he hasn't been so much before.
Well, so
Because it
prior
might
to
not be a
all
book
this,
for him. You know, I'm thinking of like what would relate to him.
probably a picture book. Actually, although he has, he and Gal did talk a couple of times about her teaching him how to read, and he was reading a few things like in Strahd's Castle and stuff like that. So he's been
I do
he's
feel
been
like
learning.
she taught you to read. I think, yeah.
She at least taught me the basics. So
Yeah.
I kind of imagine it as one of those um, public speaking for dummies books or something like that. But with a lot of diagrams of standing up with your shoulders back and projecting and stuff like that.
So I feel like if it's suited for Grizzly, how do you feel about an audiobook?
That is even better. That is even better.
I
Speaking
love
book.
that.
Nice.
Someone reads to you.
I think then this is she pulls out a conch shell and she says, all right, hold this up to your ear. You'll have to listen to the stories it tells. And perhaps you'll gain some wisdom of how to relate to other people. After all, and and I think in this case, these are actually some stories from Baba Greenteeth's own existence that she has recorded on here.
It's her memoirs. That's amazing.
It's the Baba
Oh,
Green
dang
Teeth
it. I just
podcast.
unplugged my
I love that.
earphones. I was too excited. 1 second.
I get,
There we go.
if we ever do a spin-off, that's going to be the spin-off.
Baba Greenteeth's memoirs. I love it.
All right, so
Stolen Fires. I know I can do better than a 19 AC with Grizzly, but I mean 19's already pretty good, and I don't want to invest more into AC. I'm happy with my decision.
All right, cool.
yeah, so put that in your inventory. It'll take place probably next game when you hit. Pretty sure you should hit the castle. Again, I don't know what happens with places the scoop goes, but probably when you hit the castle, it will take effect.
All right.
I recommend for the 3 rares, that Dina gets 1, I get 1, and we get something for Gal, like a staff of healing.
That makes sense.
You may need that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I have the Stone of Good Luck? I've got a free attunement slot, and if
It's all yours. You can have it.
awesome, thank you all.
Mm-hmm.
I'll unattune that right now.
Char's my
Be
best
rare
friend. He
or
gave me a shiny
uncommon.
rock.
Well, actually, so I have another thing to turn in then,
Okay.
because I need to free up that attunement slot.
Mhm.
So I'm also going to turn in the Necklace of Adaptation. Which
Okay.
is the one that does the breathing and gases. Because the rare item that I have decided I would like is the amulet. What is it? The Amulet of Healing, I think it is.
Amulet of Health, the one that
Yeah,
boosts your
Amulet of
Constitution?
Health. Yeah,
Sure.
it's the one that puts your con up to what, 19?
19.
Yeah.
Sure. Go ahead and take it then.
Sweet.
All right. Then I will take Staff of Swarming Insects. And we'll get the Staff of Healing for Gal.
All right. I think all of these are various forms of branches with wrapped in vines and ivies creeping along the sides of them. They are very pretty. It's a good aesthetic. All right. I think that leaves 4 uncommons you can pick up.
I don't-
Baba Greenteeth, can I ask, so it's, you say, one of your first pieces of advice is to dress for the job that you want. And you say that a necktie can make you look very, very smart and professional. So can I get a fancy necktie? Specifically, I would like a glamour weave garment, like a glamour weave necktie, which gives me the ability to add plus 1d4 to a persuasion check once per long rest.
That seems pretty good for what you're doing. Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
I think she says. All right. Yes, that. Neckties aren't really popular in this universe, but all right, here you go.
Thank you.
I wouldn't mind having another potion of healing. Greater healing is the uncommon one.
Oh, actually, you know what? If you get consumables, I'll just give you like 4.
Okay. Is that okay with
And
everyone?
Yeah, that absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. You get a stack of weird
Okay.
swamp juice.
Swamp juice.
Nice. I like the flavor. So each of us gets one, and then we're gonna have one for Gal. Is that right?
Potion of healing greater.
Yeah, the greater healing.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
I think you got a couple, like 2 more uncommon ones you can get.
How about a wand of web? Because that's just entertaining. Something like that. Oh, you know what? I have to go with the movable rod because it's the best magic item in the game.
It is a pretty good one.
Wait, what do you want to do with it?
What
I
don't you
need-
want to do with it?
Okay, I need to know what kind of thoughts are coming to your mind before I approve it.
Well, no, it's one of those things. I've used it in other games very very appropriately. I mean, and then I killed a dragon with it. But that's a long story. I just find it to be a very useful item. I'm not saying it's for anything bad.
All right, but I got my
Right
eye
there.
on you. Do you know how to be appropriate with things?
I can be appropriate with things. I will only
But
use it for janky
but
things if it saves my life.
I will hold on to the right to say how physics works.
I'm all for that. That's fine.
I think that leaves one more thing.
I'll let Dina choose.
I think at this point it actually seems like the waters are actually narrowing, or like the banks are getting like the water line is going down. It seems like as she pulls onto this magical connection, it is having a physical effect on the world.
Interesting. Not pull too hard.
Well, she has one more. Like this
Which
is why you got to trade things in.
Get something for Gal.
Okay. Should we get? I mean, did we already get her a staff?
Do we want to give Gal
Sure,
the
definitely.
ability to choose her own item when she gets back?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
do that. Can we do that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Going-
fair. Yeah. Yeah, an uncommon of her choice.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think last thing she pulls out a big bubble. The audience is not able to see what's inside it.
Mhm.
Gal will have to open that up later.
Nice.
I imagine her just pecking it open with her beak. Gotta pop the bubble.
Oh, I have to give back the staff of the python because no, I'm fine. I have 2 staffs, one on my back, one on my hand.
Yeah,
Fisted staff.
that's totally fine because Grizzly currently has, just counting the weapons that he has on him, 2 hand axes, a javelin or 2, a long sword, a pike, and a whip.
It's only going to force me to throw the staff of the python out there now.
Yeah, and Trara, you have Warcaster, so you don't even have to worry about like somatic components.
Right.
Not that you have to worry about them with staffs anyway. I think
Warcaster.
those count as somatic.
Yes, correct.
You got so many somatic components even. Alright, you see her. You see her body, like at some points it looks like flesh, at some points it looks like you see her figure waver. It's like looking at your reflection in a pool. Like as the water moves, your reflection wobbles a little bit. And she says, I suppose. So that's all the influence I have for right now. Well, well, if you make it through this, then I'm sure we'll have a chance to meet again in some other time. So no need to worry about me.
Well, we look forward to it.
Oh, that's not a thing most people say, little fairy. Thought you said your mother taught you better.
You've been kind to us. At least we can be kind back to you.
Well, then I will. Then I will expect a visit again someday.
Heck
And
yeah,
she
us green teeth folks got to stick together. He shows off his green teeth.
Yep, she gives a toothy smile with her green teeth, and she. I think the best word for it is dissolves away.
Oh, nice dissolve.
Right, and you have the remains of whatever loot you're able to gather.
She's perfected the smoky eye.
Goodbye, Baba Green Teeth. And you can start making your way east. I think you said you rested in Argynvost Holt.
That was, yeah. We're
Actually,
Yeah.
so you're over here.
No, we were gonna rest in the Abbey because we don't want to have to travel back to Argynvost Holt to rest, and then.
Right. So I think
Yeah,
we're
I'll
still in
look back up.
Kresk. Yeah. Sorry. I know you.
Alright, I'll just send you careening across a world map.
Although technically, we do have to kind of go in the direction of Argynvost Holt, so maybe it would make more sense to rest there. So I'm kidding. I'm kidding. as I see Chloe decide, I'm going to cash in those malevolences after all.
I actually forgot that I had that.
Damn it! I shouldn't have said anything.
Nerds.
Hoist it by your own petard.
Yeah.
Alright,
Ooh, that
well,
nerd retard.
do you want to start making your way west? Or east?
Making our way
Yes.
downtown.
Let's do it.
Alright, you go along the road.
Mhm.
You're on a journey, and you get to pass through Valaki on the way.
Oh
Oh,
my.
fun.
How's
What
Valaki doing?
has become of Valaki?
That's a great question. Let me put you on the map.
Valaki's not even on the map.
Yeah, that seems like it might be
It's like
not
right around
great.
here.
Yeah,
Smoking
it's
white
there.
hole.
Okay.
No, it's there.
Oh,
Okay.
It's just name. Can you not see the name? I don't know if that's just on my layer.
It's
Nope.
just on your layer. We can't see it.
yeah, I
Oh.
can't see anything.
Yeah,
I
it's
said
over
a
there.
Smoking white hole.
Yeah.
I'll make a Valaki box. There, Valaki, over
can't-
there.
I
Hooray!
can't find the hole.
Anyway, as you make your way over to there are, instead of the smell of metal and blood, there's the smell of smoke and ash.
Oh,
Like you can see
Oh,
a bright fire raging as you make your way towards the city.
what about
Get closer.
Irina's little brother?
The church.
Was here,
The
wasn't
church.
he?
Yeah, let's get to the church.
Great question. All right, so you can rush your way through town. There are various little fire creatures. There's some mephits.
Oh no, there's a draft horse on the map.
Get out.
Probably
Oh yeah.
just burning.
Oh yeah. I saved that for where the church is.
Okay.
Yeah, there are a bunch of little fire things you deal with on the way.
Oh no,
But
fires.
you make your way over to the church.
At least
Yeah.
you know the horse was fresh, because it's on draft.
Oop. Hold on, where's my... Pull you to the church.
okay. Yes. you can go up
And
here.
Ooh,
Say hi to
kitty.
everybody.
pull you there so y'all can see.
watches it up
You
here.
see your old friend / enemy Isabel, who was trying to break down the door to the church.
Oh no, let's put a stop to that.
Well, let's figure out why first. I mean, like, is she just kind of...
I think she
Are we
turns
really
around
this
as she
big?
sees you.
I don't think I'm this big.
Yeah, there isn't that much space out in the front for the map.
Okay.
Because I could have gone to a different map. Y'all would never have known. I mean, that's church up ahead.
It's not getting, it's not resolving for me.
Hmm?
I think it
The darkness.
doesn't think I have dark vision.
Oh, hold on. I never pressed activate. Whoops, my
Oh.
bad.
Okay.
I never switched you to the other map.
That makes more
that-
sense.
that's
I was
why.
confused.
Okay.
There you go. There
we
you go.
go.
Okay.
Yep,
All right,
yay.
it's fixed.
Oh.
Okay, that looks a lot better. I
And
mean,
she turns
I
around
guess-
and says, "You bastards! I don't have time to deal with all of you."
What are you
Goes down
doing
to
here
trying
at
to
the
break
church?
through the door. You see her being repelled by this place.
oh, by the way, was Grizzly able to read his thing?
That's
I-
we get to the
Nope,
castle.
that'll
I
happen
don't-
by the time you get to the castle.
Yeah. Oh, whoops.
Okay.
So I need to click.
No, I realized. Took me this long. Strahd came and told me something. All of you, this time, you knew where my brother was, and you kept him from me.
Your brother?
Sorry. I'm sorry. Who even are you?
This is
I'm Isabel Strazzani. I was once
It doesn't
guard
ring a
captain
bell.
of this town.
It doesn't ring a bell. What does your brother look like? We might be able to help you find him.
Like a young boy, red hair like mine. At least, she points to the half of her face that isn't demonic. Oh, let me just pull her up again. Like blue
Yeah.
eyes. So,
are you Irina's sister?
So Ben legitimately does not remember Isabel having a brother, so that's why Grizzly.
this is not a
confused.
thing that you figured out, because
He
y'all
didn't.
fucked up all the talking checks. Roll me an insight, though.
Excellent.
So I'm gonna put some things together.
All right. 24 insight. Sorry, 25, I think, because of the Stone of Good Luck.
Yeah.
Yes, 25. Haha.
You know a few things. You remember Irina telling you that Ismark was adopted.
Oh.
Like, again, long, long ago that they found Ismark.
Oh,
Gina, you remember when you snuck into her room, there were these dolls that looked like Ismark. Looked
Yes.
like a young red-headed boy. I don't think you never found out
Oh.
why.
yeah. I remember that though.
I think you went to talk to her and then you rolled a bunch of ones and then got into a fight.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Ran
us.
away. Uh-huh.
That checks out.
Hey, it's all the backstory that you missed out on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Well. Oh. But he doesn't have the, the...
Yeah, what
with the,
what
the-
what happened to you? Did something happen to you?
You know what? She'll tell you. She's in a talky mood, I guess. Like when he's too young to remember. But when we
Excuse
were
me.
young, we used to live out in the woods. Our family was attacked by wolves, and really all of us should have died, but we had to deal with the dark powers that kept him alive. Except part of the deal was that I wouldn't be able to find him I've searched and searched for years and years, and now with Strahd's help, I finally know where he is. And they won't open this fucking door. And she tries to kick it again.
Well, what do you, I mean, it seems to me like you're mad at your brother, so...
What are you gonna do when? What would you do once you found him?
You actually see her stop and think. You get the sense that, like, because I'll let that insight roll that she has been looking for him for so long. I think there's a part of her that doesn't even remember why she's looking. Like, at some point, she was looking for him, and then it just became an obsession over time. Again, like, it's what the dark powers do. They take desires and corrupt them.
Listen, I get it. I'm the same way when I'm hungry and I'm looking for, like, a meat pie or something. The second I find it, sometimes I don't even know what to do with it. But I can recommend a hug and maybe ice cream. Do they do ice cream here? Please tell me they've got ice cream here. I can't believe I haven't asked this until now.
They absolutely don't have ice cream. You have not seen anything that would indicate ice cream in this world.
Place is on fire too.
This place is a
Well, they have
desolate
some-
hellscape that needs to be burned to the ground. Sorry, what? I apologize. I'm
They have
hungry.
They have something sweet, so I'm sure.
But seriously,
Like-
it's super sweet that you're looking for your brother and that you have never given up. I mean, that really says a lot about you as a person. And I feel like, though, this might be sending the wrong message. I've been listening to this. I've been listening to Baba Greenteeth's chapter on how to present your best self, and one of the things is if you want to convince someone that you are on their side or that you are a friend of theirs, you don't show up, threatening to eat them or stab them or anything like that.
Or kill their friends.
Or we might
That's
be able
also
to,
bad.
We might be able to work on that. Yes, killing their friends is also a bad idea.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten to that point yet, Dina.
Like, what if? Okay.
In the book,
I'm just-
in the book.
Okay. You'll get.
How about give me a persuasion check with advantage? I think Dina can give you advantage in this case.
Ho ho ho! Natural 20.
Nice.
So that is going to be a total of a 24. Is it going to be another day before we reach Castle Ravenloft?
Yeah, it's another day.
Ooh. Just because I'll increase that by 3 with my Glamour Weave necktie, which I straighten very smartly. That is a 27.
All right. I think you see that the fire dim down. It seems like these. I'm gonna get rid of the fire creatures. It seems like they are. Let me make it bigger. Let's get rid of hers. Like they are emanating off of her well. And I
Oh.
think she seems kind of lost. It feels like part of her is coming back to her senses after a long time.
By the way, you have, like, really pretty eyes. It kind of contrasts the red on the,
And Dina says, "And we were gonna talk to me about objectifying."
Yeah, I think.
Complimenting someone's eyes is different than saying what you said.
They have a
but
nice butt. That's a compliment.
It's not what you said, but okay.
I am so staying out of this.
All right, I think you see her. You see her like start to talk to herself. Like, I forgot. What was the thing you said? You're like, nodding your like, yes,
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to.
If you're gonna approach someone and want to convince them that you're their friend or that you want to be friends with them, don't go in trying to stab them or eat them or killing their friends or don't be scary. Essentially.
Okay, I think what happens is you see her. Yeah, again, you see this fire start to dim down, and like she seems like she's getting calmer. What am I doing? It's been so long. And then, you know what? I think I'm gonna pop the malevolence.
Ah, crap.
I think you see that human part of her face start to soften, and then you see again that demonic part of her face start to rise with flame. She says, you hear a scream, and it's a demonic scream. You're not sure how much of it is her and how much of it is whatever that demonic part got replaced. Whatever part of her got replaced by this demonic essence. And there's just a scream like, no, he's all mine. He belongs to me. I decide what I do with him.
I
And
would
we're
like
gonna
to
roll
hide.
initiative.
Can I hide?
Oh, no.
Where are you gonna hide? It's an open
It-
space.
Yeah, I'm Grizzly.
I'll say there's some bushes and things farther back, but not right now. We're going to initiative.
Okay. Okay. Fair.
I do want to be clear. I'm letting the 20 ride. This is like you're fighting whatever this demonic part of her is. Whatever part of her is corrupted by the dark powers. Like I will tell you, you get the sense that, like, if you incapacitate her, she'll probably come back to her senses.
Okay.
I want to pick her up and fly her and drop her in the lake.
What happened?
Whoa. Why did I? Whoa.
We didn't see that. We saw nothing.
Nothing. Nothing happened.
What?
Nope. Nothing.
I legitimately don't know what happened.
Okay, cool.
So nothing happened as far as I'm concerned.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
What did everyone get for initiative?
20.
Ooh, neat.
18?
Y'all get way better initiatives than the NPCs.
That's why I rolled a chat.
All right, Dina, it's your turn. Now you can try and hide.
Okay. I actually I don't know. I don't want to hide right now. I'm just gonna take a shot at her. Regular old shot.
Go for it.
Okay. That's probably not gonna work. 16?
Yeah, you see the arrow burn to flame as it approaches her.
Okay.
Oh, that was awesome.
There you go.
It was pretty cool.
That was really cool. I mean, it was really hot, but not like that kind of hot. It was like, you know what? Good job.
Mm-hmm. And then, I'm gonna, I don't know, come over here and hide. Does that work?
Yeah, I'll say there's probably something over there.
Okay. And I'll roll it just 'cause. Okay, so 21 is the highest.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I'm a sneaky rogue.
Get the sense that, again, I imagine her. She's like clutching her face, like clutching the humanoid side, so you just see the demonic side.
Mm.
All right, Grizzly, it is your turn.
I mean, she hasn't actually tried to hurt us yet, so.
Nope.
It is very clear that like something is running out of control right now.
My token still says I'm injured, by the way, just so you know. I know my character, she has the right HP, but just to prevent any confusion in the future.
There.
Grizzly's gonna, like, he's gonna kind of do like he's gonna try to replicate the soothing tone that Gal uses when she talks to him when he's getting a little bit like worked up.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just gonna say, "Hey, trust me, I know how it is. You've been angry for so long. Sometimes it's hard to let go of that, but this is a good thing. You found what you wanted. We can talk to your brother about coming out and saying hello to you, so long as you can keep your cool, because we don't want to hurt him, right? We don't want to hurt anybody. It's okay."
Go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Wish I hadn't used the D4 earlier. That's not bad. 20. Wait, no, that. Hold on, I'm using the wrong number. 20.
Yeah, I think there is some amount. Again, she's not all the way, like pulled off, but I think you again see that fire dim a little bit.
And you know what? I'm not going to hurt you no matter what happens. Okay? And that'll be the end of my turn.
All right, try her. What do you want to do?
Okay. Fly up next to Grizzly. And I'm going to create a held action. If she moves aggressively towards any of us, I'm going to throw the Staff of the Python at her. And activate it.
Giant snake. Giant snake.
Hey. It'll stop her from doing anything.
Yeah.
I don't want it. Since you're trying to be nice, I don't want to do it now, but it's just something awful.
You want to like ready in action?
That's what I do. I'm ready in action to do that when she does something aggressive towards any of us.
Giant
Constrictor Snake. It should be actually, I think it's actually in the token list. Yep, try her Giant Constrictor Snake.
It is found. Remember, if anyone has a thing about snakes, so gonna get a.
I do not.
I'm good.
I love snakes. Snakes are amazing.
Snakes are great.
Danger noodles.
I gave my low-level party the Staff of the Python at one point in a recent campaign and regretted it for months.
Giant constrictor snake. All right. Well, she is gonna.
I'm not throwing it. No, oh, she's gonna actually do something. Okay.
She is gonna do something menacing. So, like, I'm just gonna. That's what's gonna happen. She's gonna lunge forward with her axe.
So I shout, "Hold this!" and throw the snake at her.
Hold this. Is that
Did
the
you
command
want to
word?
like try and
That's the command word is hold this.
Yes.
I had a choice. The command word I was going to say hold this, or it was either hold this or avert to Cobra. So I'm going to go with hold this.
Both are gold.
So did you want to try and like do a grapple?
Yeah, that's the snake will do to me. I have to pull up the stats.
Let me give you control.
Oh,
Give
yeah,
you
sorry,
control
there.
of more things. Oh, I already had a Trior's giant constrictor snake, so I was like, we're
okay.
gonna need one specifically.
Okay, so
That one you should have control of.
features. So constrict. All right. How do I make that work? I've clicked it.
So the text came through, but didn't come through as an attack.
Oh yeah, so the way it works is like for these kinds of abilities, it makes a text come through, and then you press the attack in the
Okay.
chat.
Got it. Okay. Normal.
Oh, excellent roll. Excellent roll.
All right, she is grappled.
DC 16 for escape, just for reference.
All right, the snake's gonna take 8 damage as it grapples her. Like seems like being that close to it is just burning the snake. I guess this
poor
this
snake.
angry flame just rages off of her body. I think what's she gonna? I think she's probably just gonna start.
Now, we said calm down.
I mean, you're working on it. She isn't calm yet. What's she gonna do? Is she gonna chop at this? At the snake?
She can break the grapple with a DC 16 strength check.
Is she restrained or grappled?
She is grappled.
Okay.
No, she is restrained.
Really?
That's how constrictor snakes work.
It says grapple.
Until this grapple ends, this creature is restrained.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah,
restrained.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm gonna say she'll try and bust out.
I'm gonna go with no.
Alright, so I'm adding something. We're adding something to initiative.
We're gonna get some fire methods.
There's the sound of a horse coming from behind you. Like you have been too focused on, on talking this spell down to really look at what was coming on. But you see a familiar face, like ride in from behind.
I'm nuts.
Arena's back.
Oh,
Also, she has a new aura. I'll tell you what it does when it's relevant.
Yeah, she does.
Ooh. She's paladin,
She's been,
right?
she's
Yeah.
working on her paladin levels.
Nice.
paladin time. Oh my.
I think she looks at you and says, "It's good to see you in good health."
Ah,
And
well,
I
you
think-
bring more fuzzies.
I think she turns to
Irina, we've got good news. This is Isabel. She's your sister.
No, she's her little brother's real sister.
Yeah.
your voice is carried on the wind. I think I'm caught up with what's going on.
Sorry.
I think she says, "Is Isabel there?" They're right. I can't say that I approve of everything you've done in Valaki, but if you truly are her sister, then as long as you wish him no harm, I would never stop you from meeting him. I shall do a persuasion check.
Oh,
Can I spend my inspiration to let her reroll that?
Sure. I think that's fair in this case. All right.
there you go.
Yes.
Inspiration well spent.
All right. I think the fire, is dying down, and all right. It is Dina's turn. She's almost talked all the way down.
I have no persuasion, so I am going to hide and hold an action.
Okay.
And if she menaces any one of those three, like if she, looks like she's gonna try to attack someone, I'm gonna be like, nope.
All right. Grizzly, do you want to continue trying to talk her down?
Okay. I think this might be the best day ever because Isabel just found out she's got a brother and a sister. Irina, you just found out you got a sister. Ismark is going to find out he's got another sister. I just found out Tryer's got a giant snake, which is amazing. Like, seriously, we should all just be happy and celebrating. Let's all just take a breath. And
She's really nice.
Grizzly's going to make sure that his sword is put away, like he's not being aggressive in any capacity.
All right. Give me a persuasion check.
Please.
I'm lowering the DC.
Roll a little bit lower, but not by much. It's a 14 plus 4 is 18.
Yeah, that's fine. I think you see. All right. I think you see that flame around her go out. And we're gonna end combat.
Oh.
I think you see Isabel look at Arena and say, "Do you really mean it?" And Arena smiles and says, "Yes, with everything that has gone on here, I wouldn't want to destroy the chance to make more family."
Giggity?
And
No.
I'm gonna come up behind Irina and be like, "Hey, Irina, we were looking for you."
Oh,
I
Irina,
think
we've got your
understands.
necklace.
Oh yeah.
I think she is surprised as I thought you could have used this for. Oh, thank you. I appreciate having it back.
It's yours.
The most important thing we could use it for is making you happy. So,
All right. I think like you see like Arena knock on the door, like and say, "All right, it's Mark. I think it is safe now."
I'll call back the
Wait,
Python.
wait,
And
Trior, wait, hold on, hold on, hold on. Can you have your snake give me a hug, please?
if you insist.
Grizzly's gonna be busy for the next little bit, just hugging the snake.
I bet the snake looked insanely happy.
All right. And I think this whole scene with Ismark being like, is it really true? Are you are you my twin sister from before?" Yeah, and then there's the whole conversation, lots of emotions. I don't want to make it too NPC theater, but but you see them finally reuniting at last after years. Also, I think Grizzly, while this is going on, I think like Grizzly, Trier, and Dina, you see, like you look up in the sky and you see like Strahd on her flaming horse looking down at you. And then you see her vanish. I'm actually going to put a 7th tick on that clock because you did a whole thing of like reuniting family
Nice.
and like showing different ways of conflict resolution. She probably, that doesn't mean she's not gonna, try and throw down with you, but
Yeah.
but you did show, or you showed her something.
I
So
would like to turn to Trier and say, I missed that chat on purpose.
Good shot.
Yep. Thanks.
Come on, hold this. Let's go.
Aw.
alright, I'm gonna make it brighter just so we can see what's going on. It is still dark,
Thank you.
but
Mhm.
you got Arena around. She's kind of glowy now. If you feel protected if you're within 10 feet of Arena.
Such a good aura.
I think Ismark and Isabel are talking over here.
Oh, okay.
Remembering shout things.
Ooh, Cluctor. I'm gonna go check on Cluctor.
Oh yeah, all the animals are back there. I didn't fill out the church, so I'm gonna
That's
close
fine.
it.
Oh. He runs right into the
No.
door. Poof.
You go in and you see all your animal friends. They are safe and unharmed. You also see Mother Donna, who again greets you like she's the person who's been taking care of this church and the kids. Like again, they were safe in here. But
She's a
Arena,
badass.
but Arena is telling you, all right, it's good to see all of you. I've gathered people who are heading over to the castle. I turned around once I saw the fires. I had a thought that something bad might happen, but seems that thanks to you all getting here sooner, that you kept the worst from happening. So I'm as ever grateful to all of you.
When's the party?
I'd say when Barovia is free.
Then why is everybody going to the castle already?
They've set up camp. We'll rendezvous with them.
Oh, camping. I love camping.
I think they wanna talk to Strahd.
Oh, like a town hall. Yeah, Baba Greenteeth's memoirs talked about that. Like holding, like a group conversation and things like that. It's like kind of the next level of making friends and influencing people. So I think it's a couple chapters in.
I think at the very least we're going to destroy the unholy abominations that exist there. But
Oh, like that giant heart.
that's The what?
You know, the giant heart that's like suspended up in the tower. That's the only unholy abomination I can think of that's there.
Did we
They're
hear benevolence when we were near that thing, or did we just assume that it was like
No.
the same sort of energy?
Gal and I knew it was evil to start with, and then Benevolence said it was something we had to destroy
Okay.
to hurt.
Because she was being really cocky and being like, "You'll never be able to do this thing."
I mean, she thinks you might destroy the heart. You can't destroy her, but
Don't you love
but to clarify, the heart is like one of the
super
physical.
villain hubris speeches?
Yeah. But the heart is one of the physical manifestations of Strahd to the dark powers. So, again, if you really do want to redeem Strahd, you need to definitely sever that connection, or at least enough that she can reject it.
Okay.
But as you saw with Isabel, it is possible. I mean, Isabel is still like demonic. You don't know, like Strahd will probably still be a vampire.
Well, and we're like what, 7 out of 9 on Strahd?
7
Is
out
that-
of 8.
7 out of 8.
Oh.
Oh, we're even closer. I thought.
Mhm.
But if it helps sever her connection or hurt her connection to the dark powers, that's something in our favor to
Yeah.
try and get her to stand down.
We might
Agreed.
want to do that first.
Exactly, that's what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
We know where it's at. We know how to get there by flying into the castle at the top level.
So maybe we should tell Irina not to let her or not to lead her people in until.
It's a great distraction.
True.
Whoa.
Lots of people will die.
Other people getting hurt isn't a distraction. Oh,
Well,
I know. Ooh. Okay, so, I've had a grisly thought. Irina, if you tell everybody, hold on. So if you make, like, some big banners that say, "Yay, Strahd," and then some other people... Oh, we can get Siri to help some other people make, like, a cake, and, like, Gal knows how to make, like, other, like, bread and stuff like that. So maybe we could show up and, like, it could be, like, a surprise party, and then Strahd won't be mad, she won't be trying to hurt anybody, and that'll be a distraction, and nobody gets hurt. Who doesn't like parties?
I mean, that's a great idea.
Strahd, for one, I would say.
I don't know. Strahd threw a great party when we were there. We got to dance. There were tons of meat pies. I ate until I almost burst.
Do you remember that cake we found? Like, maybe she doesn't really like parties.
Oh yeah.
She just didn't have anybody to celebrate the party with her.
There were other chairs. Like, were there corpses? There might have been corpses in that room.
Yeah, I mean, that was like, I think, wedding reception room.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
if you remember, because again, I want to make, because why leave? Because
What
again,
if-
to make subtext text, like Strahd had the whole thing with Tatiana and Sergei was like, Strahd definitely had this loved her brother, but had this weird controlling streak about her brother, and which is why she had that whole issue with him getting married.
So, like, Grizzly, what if something really bad happened to you at party once? Would maybe you feel weird about parties after that? I mean, like, if it made you think of this one time that a party had been really bad.
Maybe. I kind of see what you mean.
Yeah.
Like this one time I ate an aubergine that was not good, and it made me feel really bad. And I don't eat aubergines anymore.
Right. Exactly.
Point.
I-
Just having the people out front is a fair distraction. They don't have to be attacking.
I think Irina says, I don't intend to lead them battle against Strahd. I don't want them to waste their lives on something, but at the very least,
Yeah.
those who want to take up arms, there are still plenty of zombies and skeletons and other mindless undead creatures to deal with. Whether or not we can talk Strahd.
I think we might have the best chance just slipping in. I mean, we know where it is. We could fly up to it. If they don't even know that anything is potentially wrong, if they don't even know that someone is trying to, like, siege the castle or something, which they're not, but...
Well, I mean, she must know she was up there flying and watching things, so...
Yeah, I guarantee you the minute we attack that heart, she's going to know we're here. We're there.
But I don't think that a distraction is going to help that.
Well, like I said, people being out front just without attacking it's plenty enough distraction so we can get up there without too much of an issue. Just in case.
But I mean, I don't think a distraction is going to help in any way. That's what I'm saying.
I have a question. Ultimately,
Yes.
if we're trying to convince Strahd that she should be a good guy again, or a good lady again. Sorry, didn't mean to be a good person again. Isn't it kind of important that we convince her to sever her connection to the heart rather than us doing it for her?
Ideally, yes, but I don't know if we can do that.
Then we should just talk to her.
Okay.
We can try,
I-
but I don't think it's going to sever a connection with the dark powers enough for her to...
I'll
agree.
talk to her, and while you guys go and go see if you can figure out how to destroy the heart. You wait, and if she kills me, then you destroy the heart.
I don't want you to die, Grizzly. That's not
I
on
mean,
the table.
neither do I. It's not like it's my plan A, but
I don't think we should. I don't think we should try to split the party.
I thought there wasn't going to be a party. I'm confused now.
The only person I think who could distract Strahd is Irina.
I think
That's true. She's got it going on.
I would like to come alongside the three of you, four of you. I imagine Gal's in the background somewhere.
Well,
Yeah.
5 of
Just
us if you count.
Waves from the background.
If you count the snake, 6 of us if you count Clucktor.
Gal's on a bread run.
I guess you also have. How many animals do you have with you?
I just
You've
had
got a lot of.
I just have 2. There's Clucktor and Rattor, but they've both been in the church the entire time.
Oh, yeah,
Gal
when
just
she-
summons Clucktor as
When
a
she
spiritual
says something about, like, numbers, Rupert just pokes his head up from my shoulder. It's like, "Burr, burr, 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 burr." Oh, Rupert wants to be counted. He's a
Right,
rat.
well, let's say I would like to come with this group. I feel like that would give us the best chance of success. At the very least, that ending this in some way. Also, just for planning.
Chloe's like, I
You know
have
what?
no idea what the hell to prepare for the next session.
Give me an Arcana. You know what? I'll just tell you, not to throw you off on a tangent. All right. Big heart in the castle. Like it is a physical representation of her connection to the dark powers, but like it is not in its it is not in itself the only connection. Like really, this whole land of Barovia is the entirety of Strahd and the entirety of the dark powers. Like just like the heart, like destroying the heart itself, weakens that connection, and on top of that, there also needs to be a willingness to change to sever that connection fully.
So we do
So-
have to talk to her first.
Well,
I mean, or destroy the heart first. I'm like both things are probably necessary.
hear me out on this.
Okay.
We destroy the heart. She will likely come find us. And we can say, we did this to help you sever your connection with the dark powers. We know it helps your connection. We want you, and we care about you enough to be able to shrug their powers off and walk away from this place. we all can do it together. That's what we did this, so we care because we care about you. And if we show her that, that's why we did it. Not to hurt her, because I don't think it's going to hurt her.
How's your deception, Trier?
I don't think it's going to hurt her. What about that? What about any of what I just
Because
said is a lie?
you were saying that you care about her.
I do care about her. I want her to survive. I told her that initially.
I also
No
want.
one's ever cared for her. We're doing this to help her get out of this alive, and maybe atone for what she's done.
Mm-hmm.
Like Gal said, everyone deserves a chance to atone, and so we have to care. Anyone can be redeemed and forgiven if they choose to repent and do penance for what they've done.
I also just want to add something out of character. Like, you have had these tarot readings, and there are these strings of fate that are guiding you towards your confrontation with Strahd in whatever form it takes. It's like, if that confrontation with Strahd is going to be the last thing, because like that is what the destiny and fate of this place is guiding y'all to. It's like, if you go and talk to her first, then you're not going to loop back to the heart.
Right.
Like, that's going to be the point where things end in
Yeah.
whatever direction.
Were we supposed to
Yeah.
find something else from those cards?
The sun sword, probably, but
I think that's somewhere in the basement of the castle, probably. We've looked everywhere else for the way the thing.
I think it's in the castle. Yeah.
Oh,
That is correct.
maybe we can ask Strahd where it is then. She can tell us. We can go get that.
I don't.
We
think
were
she's
supposed
gonna
to
tell
use
us
the
where-
sun sword to kill her. I don't think she's going to tell us where it is.
And I don't want to kill her.
But, well, yeah, right. But we get the sun sword and we bring it and we say, hey, look, we're not going to use this. And then we don't use it, and that proves we're not going to kill her.
That's good. I
Okay.
like that.
Oh, maybe Ciri knows where it is. Ciri knows everything about where stuff was at the castle.
She might know where it is.
But Ciri's all the way back.
In Arkenvost.
I mean, I could fly.
Past Arkenvost, right?
I could fly back there real quick, and
You're past Argenvost.
We're further east than Arkenvost. Yeah.
We're north and east of it.
I can fly back there real quick. I've got a Baba Greenteeth's book that I can listen to during the flight.
I will say this is the thing that, again, this will, for pacing purposes, like, I'm going to imagine that you remembered this earlier on and asked her.
You're also more than welcome to say, yeah, no, that's not going to happen to anything that I say, because Grizzly comes up with some stupid stuff, so...
No, I think that is actually reasonable to ask her.
Okay.
I think she will tell you that down in the basement are catacombs that, that, like, Sirius, that isn't allowed to go into.
Yeah.
It's like Strahd's, it's like Strahd's private place. It's where
The only
the bride/grooms go.
Yeah. The only problem I see with that is that the heart is up. And the catacombs are down.
So maybe we start down, and then we work our way up.
Okay, but I feel like we're gonna meet Strahd before we get to the heart that way.
Oh, maybe we send Strahd a letter saying, meet us at the big heart in the tower on whatever day at whatever time, and then she'll be there, and we'll be down in the catacombs. And of course, we can't be late, because that's just rude, but...
I think we're gonna have to choose between one or the other.
You also do. I also want to, again, remind you so you have all the relevant information. Like the card, like the 5th card, you know that like to find Strahd, you're told to find the beating heart of the castle, and she will be waiting nearby.
Oh, well, there you go.
So she's already gonna be there.
Mhm.
Probably.
All right. So
Wow.
And again, this is the thing of fate and destiny.
It's like
Okay.
the universe sent Strahd the invitation for me before I even had the idea.
So we could start in the crypts and then make our way up.
Yep.
And the only thing I foresee possibly being a problem is that we might meet stuff on the way up.
True.
that we wouldn't necessarily meet if we. But I don't know. I mean,
Then we likely should go through the door we left in last time. Remember the one that the creature threw at us?
I think that was in
seemed to
the
be a quick way in it.
I think
That
that was
seemed to
at
be
the
a quick way in it
Abbey.
down. No, it was here. It was at Castle Ravenloft.
Was it?
Yeah, that was like the east side entrance.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
The giant monstrosity.
Grizzly gets things confused.
He chased us down, and we went out that door, and he threw the door at us.
I remember the door being. Oh, that's right. Okay, that's right. Yeah. First, I was conflating
and
that
it
with
exploded.
the. I was conflating that with the, like the flesh construct monster or whatever it was in the Abbey. I think.
Right, your friend.
Yeah.
This guy was not our friend.
No. Oh.
Okay, so
Irina. Irina, just in case, because I mean, we never know. Do you have a fancy sword?
Well, I have this sword that was. No, I do not. I have a nice sword, but I wouldn't say that it is fancy.
All right. Well, here. This is from the Knights of Argynvostholt, and let's be honest, you're more of a knight than I will ever be. So I think it's better that you have this. And I'm going to give her the +2 longsword because I figure it's going to be better in her hands than mine.
Yes. I will say, like, as your ally, if you want her to, like, you'll be able to direct her in combat. If you want her to do more attacking things, she will. If you want her to do more supporting things, she will.
All right.
So anyway,
But that way she has a magic weapon.
All right. Well, let me adjust her sheet. She says, "Thank you. I will put it to good use."
Oh, and I mean, I guess that means you're kind of like the last knight of Argynvostholt. So there's a big manor over there with like silver dragon stuff and everything. I think that means you own it now. So it's kind of a mess, and there's a lot of people there. But yeah, I think that's how that works.
Well, should we make it through this long night, then I suppose there'll be many things that we'll have to figure out how they work once again. Hopefully we can make them work towards the better.
All right.
So I think next time we're going to the castle. I don't want you to over plan, because like things will probably change and you'll have ideas in the moment. But
What?
I want to
planning. What's
let's
planning?
see. Alright, is there any last prep stuff you want to do while you're in Valaki?
Don't think so.
We have had a long rest. Is that correct? Yes, we did. Let me just make sure that I have. Always have pick from that.
Alright, then. Alright, Irina gets ready to go with you. Alright, Ismark is going to stay here. But he comes up and gives each of you a hug and says, "Take care of my sister for me."
Okay.
Yeah, you take care. You take care of your new sister too, and you make sure you take care of your brother. I think that goes without saying, but you know.
Is he staying here?
He is. I think Isabel gives a solemn nod. I think she says. She says, "I'll keep my distance for a while. Just to make sure I don't go out of control again. But I'll at least make sure that nothing will happen to this church while I'm around."
All right.
Good. We believe in you.
And when we get back, if you'd like to go to dinner, that'd be great. And then
I still don't like you But
sorry, go ahead.
just I still don't like you, but actually no, still no.
Okay, well, so I clearly haven't really learned everything from this book that Baba Green Teeth gave me. I'm gonna go listen to it more.
To be fair, you did do a coup in the city she lived in. Helped organize a coup.
Yeah, but also to be fair, Grizzly didn't really have a hand in that, other than just being there. Grizzly's not smart enough to organize a coup. Let's be just totally upfront about that.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think she actually knows what she's like. Things got weird since y'all came into town.
Yeah, that's
She
fair.
can blame us for anything she wants.
But she does seem like she's legitimately going to keep this place safe.
It's
Right,
a win in my book.
Right, so we are going to do just finish setting the scene for next time, which could be our last game.
Yeah.
Could be.
Depends on what y'all do. Okay, so you make your way over. There's a camp where various Barovians have gathered. You see some familiar faces. You see many of the were-ravens you met before, including the owners of the inn. You see the kids of the Watcher House family. You know, the ones who you were talking to in the bar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're around. They're still doing good.
Cool.
Like, you see Penny, she was the person who was selling you stuff back in the town of Barovia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like all the people who you've talked to are here, and they are ready to do whatever it takes to make Barovia better. And so you make this long march over to the castle. And you're climbing up like these hills that seem even steeper than they were the first time you came here. Like, and if you remember,
I think we're flying though.
We came by coach, then we flew.
I guess that's true. I guess that's whenever you break away from the group. Anyway, you fly up. If you remember this, the castle is on top of this massive stone pillar. It seems even taller, like it rises over this land even more than before. But you arrive at the gates of the castle, and you are, and soon you can make your way in. Right, but that is where we will leave it until next week. And we will find out, we'll find out how the story ends.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So, thank you all, lovely audience, for coming and watching. I am excited to see what ends up happening. It's been so lovely to have all of you here along the way, giving your thoughts and malevolences and benevolences, but especially the malevolences.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so as always, I have been Chloe. You can find me on Twitch at Chloe_Serena. You can find me on Instagram at Chloe Serena, no underscore. There's a picture of me. I went to the beach. There's a mermaid picture. I got fun things on the very rare occasions I do post. Yeah, and I'll be running another game, but that won't be the last time you see me on this channel. But anyway, I will turn it over to our lovely players to tell us where we can find them and anything they'd like to share.
Hi everybody, Ben Ravensdale. I've been playing Grizzly Bottoms, and you can find me here Monday nights at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm getting my times mixed up. 6 p.m. Eastern for Dragon Age stream, and then here, of course. You can also find me on YouTube at a channel called The Transverse, and that is where I am GMing a superhero series. So you can check that out by going to YouTube and searching for The Transverse. You can also find my information about my board game that's pending publishing, called Villains and Henchmen. Just Google Ravensdale Publishing and it'll come up. But yeah, thanks very much for joining us tonight.
Hi, I'm Lupin. I played your favorite spicy little rogue Dina tonight. And let's see. On Wednesday, I'm starting a brand new case at the Lovecraft Tapes. And that's at twitch.tv/Lovecraft Tapes. And then this Saturday is our Fernway game. So I'm playing Wild Beyond the Witchlight, where I play another little rogue, but she's pretty sweet. And their name is Dina. Or no, not Dina. Doot. They both start with D, okay? And you can find all that information, and you can find the YouTube links for channels to see all the back episodes and stuff at the link tree that I just dropped in chat. That's my link tree. And when you go there, you could drop me a note and say hi, because I love it when people say hi. Also, I would like to really quick thank Kami for following. Little Miss Kami just followed.
Ooh.
So,
Oh, thank you for following.
yes.
Thank you.
Kami.
Welcome.
Okay, go.
Hi, I'm Mike Leader. I play Trior, the Anxiety Druid. You can find me on all social media under Dr. Fusion, Fuzion. You can also find me at my Linktree, which has information about this game with characters and information about the Fringeworthy game I should be running to replace this time slot sometime soon. Maybe 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks. We don't know yet. I feel like I got some work to do. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So hopefully we'll see you all here next week. I'm looking forward to it.
Oh, before I go, y'all get a level up.
Oh, yay!
Nice.
I think for the sake of pacing, like, I was gonna give you a level up when you got to the castle, and a level up when you got the Sun Sword, but I feel like with pacing, you'll get the Sun Sword in the middle of the episode, so I'm just gonna give you 2 levels now.
Okay.
Oh,
So take
Okay.
2 levels, go ahead, straight up to
Ooh.
level 13.
Whoa.
All right.
Nice.
Get to be nice and beefy, also means I get to throw some fun things at you.
Yeah.
Going all out for the finale.
So we are level 13.
Am I going straight barbarian?
Alright. Alright, that's the last thing. Good night, everyone.
Good night.
And we'll see you all
Okay.
next time.
Bye, everybody. Have a great week.
Bye.
Bye.